Welcome back to the Just Living podcast. I'm here with my co-host Nolan Morris and Landon Kappes, which you can't tell who he is because he's a werewolf.
Is that like a cryptid you killed or something?
No, it's just a Halloween costume.
Oh. So, yeah, this is a Halloween special. Hopefully I'll have it pumped out by tomorrow on Halloween. That would be dope. As you can tell, I'm dressed up as the skeleton. We don't have a name for it yet. Landon, I was hoping you could give us a name for our skeleton.
This guy right here?
This guy right here.
I cannot see it all.
It's okay.
You're
good at naming things.
Shoot, we're doing it, I guess.
I'll let you think about it.
Let me think about it.
Yeah. But the skeleton's dressed as me. We changed. Nolan's dressed as Nolan.
Skinwalker.
Nolan's a skinwalker, and Landon is a werewolf that is currently sticking his tongue.
Sorry, I cannot breathe. Oh, I can actually see a little bit now.
How are you boys doing today?
Fantastic.
Pretty good.
I couldn't be better right now. This is the most fun, interesting.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to. I can't.
It's very uncomfortable.
Already tapping out.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
This is a very uncomfortable episode for me.
I couldn't breathe.
Nolan's uncomfortable. Landon's uncomfortable.
I drove here and I almost caused a huge wreck at the four-way stop.
You drove here in that?
Yeah, couldn't see in front of me. My mom was 5 feet away from me. She said, "How many fingers am I holding up?" Luckiest guess of my life.
Yeah, I can see that. I can't see anything when I pull this over.
Mm-hmm.
That's tough. Yeah, I cut eye holes out. Eye holes changes things. It's a big deal.
I'm sure.
So.
Yeah, I actually was dealing with a skeleton earlier.
Were you?
Yeah.
Please explain yourself.
In my art class, I'm drawing a little skeleton.
That's bad. Oh, yeah, I was going to ask you if you could do some artwork for the channel.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
That'd be sick.
How's the art class going?
Oh, it kind of sucks, to be honest.
I heard it was an interesting class.
Yeah, I have my good friend, shout out, Jaren Bennett.
Hell yeah.
We're in there together.
God, we should get her on.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy. You had her in an art class your senior year, too.
I think I've had her, yeah.
She's an artist.
She certainly is.
Maybe certainly
you guys
is.
are destined to be together or something.
No, that's
Zoc.
Yeah.
Zoc's. They're locked down in that relationship. They're basically married at this point. It's kind of miraculous.
It is.
I can't blame Jaren though. Zoc's such a piece. He's a piece.
Sure. He's a really handsome guy.
He's a handsome guy. He cut his hair and I was like,
by himself or just did he get a haircut?
I don't know, but he did cut his hair and it looks good.
I'm sure.
But anyway, Nolan, I thought I don't have any questions prepared. Nolan, from what I understand, you have questions prepared for Landon.
Well, I asked around the school a little bit. I was like, if you could ask Landon Kappes one question, what would it be? And a certain teacher, I'm not going to say who, but it was a male teacher. I asked him that, and he looked me dead in the eyes, and he said, I want you to ask him why he never kissed me. We had our chances, we had our opportunities, and apparently you guys had some secret romantic nights together that somehow got swept under the rug completely. No one found out about, but that was his question. So I'm sure you know who I'm talking about. I'm going to give you the floor to answer that.
I'm going to assume I know who you're talking about.
Come on, we know.
Yeah, we don't have to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah. I'm not sure how to respond to that. What was his question again? Just to
reiterate.
Why you never kissed him?
Probably because first off, I'm not a homosexual.
You can say you can come out as straight on here. We're cool with that.
Yeah, I didn't know if that was like I don't know. I didn't know if that was
it's not against the laws.
Okay, nowadays, you know.
I heard it
Things
wasn't
have
cool
changed.
though.
Yeah.
That fish has got a turd coming out of his ass.
Which
it's
one?
so long.
Good lord.
That's rough. I hope he breaks that thing off.
It's stuck in there. Oh
yeah,
dude, you gotta
dude.
push it
It's
off.
like as long as him.
Oh my gosh, he is got to get.
It felt. It's that one right there.
Is it still hanging?
The bumblebee.
So it's just like a turd.
Oh dude,
it's
tell
like
him
as
to
long
get
as
that
him,
out,
dude.
You're gonna have to
Maybe
reach in there and pull that out.
He got it. I got it.
Oh good.
Scared out of him?
I scared it out of him.
That was.
Thank God. That could have been detrimental.
Yeah.
I got my heart racing.
I know.
Okay, so you want to just finish that answer?
Yeah. So.
Why never kissed him?
Yeah. My first answer that also, I don't think student-teacher relationship would have been very appropriate.
I know a guy who would disagree.
Oh.
All right.
No, and I broke, so you can break if you want.
What do you mean?
You can take your little mask off.
I'm good.
All right.
Another question is
Yeah.
that I got. This was from Jackie. He
Jackie.
said something about the question. He kind of just fuzzed it out there, but he said something about you fucking your dog and having a pornography addiction.
Okay, that.
That's a lot to unload.
Yeah.
You answer one at a time, please.
Yeah. Can we start with the dog, perchance?
Yeah, that's not. No, that's weird.
Why would he lie to me?
Well, do you know Jackson Gillis?
Somewhat.
I don't know if
That was
I'm
good.
allowed to say that or not, but
You are.
Say what?
his full name like that.
Oh, yeah, you can.
I would say it doesn't really matter with him. He's,
No.
you know,
Some people you
he
can't.
doesn't really have a bright future.
Yeah. I think we can all agree on that mutually.
Actually, really, that was just a joke, by the way. I didn't really mean that. I'm sorry if you're watching Jackson.
He's
Uh,
not.
Yeah, true. He won't
He
be.
might watch this one.
Oh, true. He does love you, from what I understand.
Yeah, I also heard that you guys were like a couple.
No, we're good pals.
Okay.
Just good pals.
Yeah, we're great
Good.
pals. You know,
I like to hear that. You know, two good pals can really do anything.
it's true.
You know?
I mean, a lot of people say you need the triangle, you need the three, you know, but sometimes you just can't. You don't have access to
Yeah,
three
sometimes
people, you know,
you can't find three that are really
yeah, I go on a
compatible.
little duo mission sometimes, you know. And
That's
yeah.
where it's at sometimes. Not all the time. Most of the time.
certainly is.
Half the time. Maybe 3/4 of the time. What's your opinion, Nolan?
Never really fully answered that dog question.
True.
Yeah, none of that is that is
Yeah.
None of it was.
That's
He had
I
very
also-
disgusting.
He had evidence.
I heard something about
Evidence?
cocaine as well.
Cocaine.
Addiction?
No,
No?
don't do drugs. Actually, this kind of ties in really good right now.
Let's hit it.
Well, the movie I'm writing right now, I'm about halfway through it.
Could you give us a little rundown, a little preview?
Well, I don't want to spoil too much, but
Fair.
I mean, obviously it's a horror movie, and this is a Halloween episode, so I
Yes.
thought it'd be kind of fitting, you know. Where was I? Let's see. Yeah, so it's the main theme of it, I guess you could say, is it's about drugs. Really,
Oh.
I mean, that's the big main picture in it, you know.
Right.
But it's not at all what you think it could be.
Is it like, I don't even know where to start. Like, what do you mean it's not like what you'd think it...
I mean, I guess you're just gonna have to see it once
Okay.
I make it, because I mean, I gotta make it. So
You ever gonna film one of these movies you write?
yeah, I'm actually also working. I'm working on a lot of little side projects right now. I'm actually working on one that I hope to get released by next Halloween. There should be a little teaser trailer or something that I'm gonna get
I'd love to put it in here.
dropped soon.
So unfortunately, I have absolutely terrible news about this, and I hate to have to even do this, but unfortunately, my phone ran out of storage again. I figured out the problem, or hopefully I figured out the problem. I deleted the podcasts are like 20 gigabytes a piece. Every episode is about like 20 gigabytes or more. And unfortunately, that I only have like 128 gigabytes on my phone. And I started deleting them after that had happened, where it cut off at the end. And what I didn't know was they go into recently deleted, and I knew that happened, but I didn't know that they keep all the gigabytes. So when you go into recently deleted, they are still, that storage is still being used on your phone. So I deleted them all out of recently deleted, and so it shouldn't happen again. I'm very sorry about it. I'm beating myself up a lot about it because this podcast was kind of a big deal. It's episode 10, so it's kind of it's kind of a bigger deal, and it's Halloween episode. So again, I'm immensely sorry about that. I hope it's not that big of a deal. You might, if you don't want to watch it, watch a black screen or a still image of us sitting. That's 100% fine. Just like it, please, and maybe go listen to it on Spotify or something. Apple Podcasts. It's in the link in the description. Just yeah, I apologize about that. It really blows. But we'll make it up. We might do another one in the future and do something with more costumes or something. Spice it up. I'm really not happy about this, and it shouldn't happen again. I need to get a designated camera. Unfortunately, I don't want to spend $1,000 on a designated camera. So, once again, I apologize. Enjoy the rest of it because it just gets better from here on out. We have really good conversations, and just because there's no video doesn't mean you shouldn't listen or watch or whatever, because we do have some really interesting things. Funny, I don't know, whatever way you want to look at it. Again, sorry, shouldn't happen again.
You're barefoot.
Farmers are kind of scary, man.
They are.
You know, they're
crazy.
what do they got going on? Got a big property. You know how much they can get away with on that big property? A lot.
Mm-hmm.
A lot. But I had a really good question lined up for you, but I just forgot it.
That is terrible.
Hold on. What is happening right now? He's done.
Sorry, I couldn't breathe. Oh my
Shot
god.
over there.
What just happened?
Holy shit. That was really bad. That was painful.
You made it in half an hour.
Wow, dude, that was
It was impressive.
actually the longest half hour of my life.
I'm genuinely
my God.
impressed.
That
was
I
impressive.
can't believe I drove like that.
I can't
not
believe it
safe.
either.
Actually, dude, I almost caused this huge. It wasn't even my fault, dude. At the fucking four-way stop, some idiot. So like, there was a car in front of him. He was at the Rixway, and the car in front of him went, and then I just pulled up, so it was my turn to go because I was waiting.
Mm-hmm.
And there was like a car that just followed him right behind, like stuck right behind him. So I'm like stopped in the middle of the four-way. I can't see anything, and I'm not gonna go. So I waved this guy, and the guy that's on the gas station way to the left of me starts going too. It was ridiculous.
That sucks. That happens all the time. People are just so ignorant.
Yeah.
They don't know how a fucking four-way stop works.
Seriously.
It's terrible. What has this country come to? We're
That
back
is
to
a
that.
Really good question.
What has this
'cause
country come to? You think
I mean,
World War
That's actually
III?
a really good question.
You think World War III's around the corner? What's the Civil War? What are we
Depends.
talking?
I think that really depends on
Depends.
this election.
It really does.
It
I-
really does.
When people say this is the most important election of all time, it really
is.
It really is.
Definitely, it's got to be, right?
Seriously.
I don't know. There's so much misinformation going on.
Uh-huh.
It's nutty. You don't know what the fuck's real.
Mm-mm.
You can't trust nothing.
Mm-mm.
You know what you do trust? I don't know where I was going with that, but
Nothing.
yeah, nothing.
Trust your own gut.
You can trust this podcast. That's fucking. We could say that.
You can trust us.
You can trust us.
True.
Actually, that's the only thing you can trust.
Because we're
So-
just living.
We're just living, whether we're telling the truth or not.
And Joe.
Joe,
You can trust Joe.
I don't know. I've actually have doubts about that.
Joe Rogan?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
I like
Without
Joe.
I feel like he's the perfect.
Pawn.
Yeah, I feel like he's the perfect like government plant, to where he tells enough to where people will be like, yeah, something's up, but he doesn't tell enough to where it's gonna be like a huge revolution or what's that called? Civil war, something
Yeah.
like that.
I trust Joe.
I'm pretty sure he's a government plant.
I'm a trustworthy guy of Joe. Why do you think of that?
I think he's so trustworthy that everyone's gonna believe him blindly, and so the government just puts someone out there like that, so they just lie for them.
We should have him on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's get Joe on
Let's
here.
get Joe Rogan on.
If
That'd
you're
be-
watching this, Joe Rogan,
Please
come on this
contact
podcast.
us. We'd love to have a conversation and get to the bottom of this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We'd like to just get to know you, like you said, about Trump and Kamala.
Too bad Kamala didn't go on there.
Too bad. She missed out. She probably might.
yeah,
I mean,
that was a bad.
she might lose the election because of that.
That made her look real bad.
To be honest,
I made her look real bad.
that's tough.
That is stupid.
Well, you also got to think, I mean,
She would have fumbled horribly if she went on.
I don't know.
I don't think she's
what's
a real
she
person.
gonna talk about on there?
Yeah.
I mean,
She makes a mean green bean casserole. Maybe
And
we can talk
she-
about that.
and then she goes on, she talks in her,
I like
ear-
Jamaican
earpiece.
shit.
And
Yeah,
she talks
I
in
know.
like an Indian accent about how she likes papaya.
Dude, she has some good impressions. She's got all sorts. She's
She
got
does.
like Hispanic.
she
She's got
that black woman in her. That black
She got
ghetto woman in
everything.
her.
She
got everything
switches so much.
really well.
She's
Hillary did the same thing.
Honestly,
Hillary was
that
really
woman
bad.
should be an actor. Because I mean,
Wait.
I mean,
Yeah.
she
Come on.
might be.
Is she not one right now?
Oh, there's a safety. Damn, dude. Damn.
Fucking hate that guy.
Fucking poser,
It was
dude.
attached to my head.
Damn, dude.
Should we tell some scary stories?
You
since this is
again?
Halloween?
Do you have you come up with any?
Well, remember that one time back we were quite young, and we saw that little boy in my hallway?
That was fucking terrifying. That was
a good
terrifying.
one.
That was real. I'm convinced that's real. You just brought that memory back up.
Yeah, and we thought it was my brother, and then my
It
brother
wasn't?
popped out of the top bunk of my bunk bed.
Yeah, that was terrifying.
That was a good plot twist.
That was one hell of a plot twist.
That was
and
like
then
a
we were all like
movie.
pissing our pants basically.
Oh yeah.
And then downstairs, do you remember the Hat Man?
Yeah, I did. I saw a man down there when I was younger.
I think you were just tripping on fucking that one, whatever you see the Hat Man on.
A Benadryl.
Yeah, Benadryl. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was spooky. Yeah.
That was definitely spooky. Let's see if I feel like being around you, I have more spooky encounters.
Yeah, I
Perhaps. I don't think.
try
Did
so
you remember
hard
ever
to-
having a spooky encounter at Nina's? I feel like there could have been something there.
Remember there was the noises in the kitchen
Oh, I remember
that
that.
happened for a few weeks.
That happened. Yeah, that was weird. We
It
were.
was always very like 3
You know
o'clock in
who
the
was
morning.
behind it?
Never found out. Stuff getting, you could hear like cups sliding around
Yeah.
the counter and stuff, and everyone was
Something.
asleep.
I think something fell off the table at one point.
Yeah, a cup fell off the
Yeah,
table.
that was pretty freaky. And then we were too scared to go down there. What a bunch of pussies we were.
We did go down there a couple. We were scared,
But it was
yeah.
we were
and
very
then there's
scared.
just nothing there.
There was nothing there. Do you remember when we dinged on ditch Crazy Lady's house?
Yeah,
And then we
did that a
came
few
back.
times,
No,
yeah.
the first time.
Oh yeah, you guys scared the yeah.
No, I was not involved in that. That was like Billy and Braden.
You were in the house.
I was in the house.
I
I
was
was freaking.
in the house too.
I was freaking.
That was pretty spooky.
Yeah. They just kept. I don't know how they got away with it. I don't know how we didn't see them leaving.
I don't know. That was a
Maybe we just wanted to believe.
Don't you have Bigfoot encounters?
We have a movie about Bigfoot.
yeah. I helped produce that, but that's mostly Don Jengus's thing.
That's a Don Jengus thing.
I really wonder what happened to that guy.
Don Jengus?
Yeah,
Where did he go into hiding?
I believe he's in Alaska. Or,
My theory is he
Somewhere
found
up
some
there.
random mushrooms in the forest and overdosed.
I don't think you can overdose on mushrooms again.
yeah, I don't.
Yeah, not the psychedelic.
Are you serious?
You can't
Yeah,
overdose
no.
on
Are you
mushrooms.
serious?
You can't.
You can eat an infinite amount of mushrooms and live.
Unless you eat poisonous mushrooms. Like
But that would
Amanita muscaria or something.
Mm-hmm.
That mushroom, you can die on that. But the psilocybin strain of mushrooms, you can't die. You can't overdose on. Anyway, unless you eat like your body weight. Unless you eat so much you drown, or whatever it is.
Drowning's pretty scary.
Drowning is
That's
terrifying.
a terrible way to
what
go.
a terrible way. And fire.
Oh,
You know the monk.
I think
Do you remember
drowning.
when Mr. Brooks showed us the fucking monk
Oh, the
burning?
monk that lit himself on
Yeah,
fire.
Why
that's
did he do that? What a
fucking crazy.
dumbass.
That was crazy.
Why did he do that?
You gotta be devoted to do that. You know.
Seriously.
Yeah, I can't believe he showed that to us.
Why did he? What was like the motive behind that?
Because we were talking about
It was
the
in
Vietnam.
Oh,
Yeah, he did it. And then the lady that he did it, like a protest against, was like, let them all burn. I'll fucking supply the matches and the gasoline. For real, she said that.
if you're that devoted, light yourself on fire.
Do you think he was in a deep meditative state and he didn't feel it?
Maybe.
He's a monk.
No, I bet he felt it. I bet he felt.
I feel like if he felt it, he would have had to react, and he just sat there.
Did he
like,
live?
No.
Okay.
You watch him burn to ash on the street.
Oh,
There was like a crowd around him too.
nice.
That's
No one thought to put him out.
no one. Because he did it himself.
Yeah,
He's
but-
self-inflicted. No one put him out.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's
Actually, I think another monk poured all the gasoline on him, and then he lit it. He lit himself on fire. That's
Horrible. Terrible. That's gotta be a horrible death.
honestly though,
the
like
Vietnam War.
the Vietnam War. That was
Well, frankly, did it change
the
anything?
fucker's looking at me.
Oh Jesus, that scared me.
Sorry, guys.
If I turn around and he's looking at me right now, I'm gonna be pissed the fuck off.
He's fucking.
Seriously, if I turn around and look at this guy and he's looking at me, shit's gonna go down.
I've got an idea. If I put this on it.
Yeah. Can we waterboard him? That's better.
I think he's better now.
Yeah.
I think he's happier. I think he moved one day.
By himself?
Yeah,
Oh, he's haunted.
I think he might be.
Where'd you get him from?
Party City.
We
Oh
should
yeah, he
probably
might be
stop
haunted.
beating him then.
He's fine. I put him in that room now, and I just throw him in there. So
Oh, poor guy.
he he was gonna come back and strike his revenge at some point.
If we're just living, can he be Justin? I like the name Justin.
Justin, we're just living.
There's something more. There's something with Justin. We gotta find like a cool last name.
Oh, Justin. I don't know. Do you know anything about copyright laws on YouTube?
I know a little bit.
So if I show
hey, you can get away with using the Pina Colada song by Rupert Holmes, and they will not copyright strike you.
I have to. You remember Fuckers in Kitchen episode 2?
Oh yeah.
They completely erased it from YouTube.
Yeah, that's understandable though.
yeah. That was a rough one.
That was probably the wrong platform to release that video on.
Maybe
Yeah.
maybe Pornhub.
We could have probably made a killing on Pornhub for that one.
We probably could have.
There was no nudity.
Landon was nice and plump back then.
He wasn't.
Yes, I was.
That's for sure. God, you have no idea. It was so big, juicy. I wish I could do a Trump impression. I would talk about your ass for a few minutes.
Me and Ethan had a good one going.
Yeah.
Like a couple months ago.
Could you ever get it back though?
I don't know.
Oh, do you remember?
You really have to.
Remember the rap trio?
Oh yes.
Shit, what were we called?
Free Cat.
Free Cat.
Free
We had a
Cat?
good.
That's definitely still in my back pocket.
Free Cat. We had
Yeah.
a good rap session on a golf cart.
Oh my, yes we did.
On a golf cart.
Yeah.
What was the? Oh yeah, we definitely can't. No, that,
Oh, no. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
We can't
That
talk
thing,
about.
it
I was
like-
trying to think some of the lyrics I had.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bro,
probably
the
not.
sick as fuck.
Oh my god, it was so hype.
That's
It was so
dope.
hype.
I'm jealous.
And then someone assassinated Jackie, and the group had to disband.
Yeah, I
That's
think
tough.
it was Diddy.
Diddy.
Diddy
What do you
got
think about
to-
this Diddy situation, Landon?
I think that he is the spearhead of a much larger
He was the fall guy.
thing.
I think someone's controlling him.
He was the fall guy. Same with Epstein. Fall guy.
Yeah, I think. You know,
he had-
today the 30th.
He was doing the same shit. Yeah, he was doing the same shit Epstein was doing.
Mhm.
He was
I think someone's
recording,
above
but he
him.
was blackmackmaling people.
I think someone's above him.
Definitely.
Yeah, because it
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
stop when Epstein got
Yeah,
caught.
I
and then
think
all
it's
the
a
celebrities that
giant. It's a giant, big old thing.
You know who's behind it all?
I have no
The
clue who's
Clintons.
behind it.
I
all,
think we
but
should get into some
They're all a bunch of
investigating journalism.
dirty
pedophiles.
demon
I'm actually
worshipping
taking a
pedophiles.
journalism class right now.
Is
so
it cool?
It's decently cool. I mean, we don't really. It's learning the basics of democracy and journalism.
Is
You know?
college as liberal as they say?
True. I heard from Zach Wells that it's very liberal where he's at.
Yeah.
Is it? From
Yeah, it's very. I mean, not that I have anything against you being a liberal. I mean, go for it. I don't
I
care.
do.
But yeah, I feel very outnumbered. I mean,
Really?
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Parkland, I haven't seen that, but I also am primarily just in like the welding and shit. So maybe there's not as many liberals in that area. Probably not.
So.
They're more of the soft individuals,
Yeah.
which is really weird to me because the parties have like basically flipped again.
They have. They
Like
do
the
that a
liberals
lot.
are for war, they're
Yeah.
supporting all the wars, and now the Republicans are against all. What the fuck?
It's
That's
cra-
proof that
Yeah,
it's just
that's-
an ideology. No one actually has an opinion. It's just go off of whatever party you subscribe
I
to
don't
is.
think I think the parties are ran by the same group.
You think it's all from the same?
oh
group?
yeah.
Yeah.
In this country or the world?
BlackRock.
BlackRock is a fucking
You know, all
doozy.
these like random shooters are like just in BlackRock commercials.
Yeah,
Yeah.
both of them. Both
Yeah.
of the guys that
Were
tried
they
assassinating Trump.
They were
both
both
of them
black.
were.
That's not like suspicious at all.
You know what's weird? That, but why would they be so dumb to pick those guys? I feel like they'd be smarter than that, unless they're just trying to set.
because they know how stupid people are.
Yeah,
they
but
don't need
someone
to be.
noticed. People noticed.
Okay,
Yeah,
we
why
know,
is
but
nothing
what
being
happened?
done about it?
Exactly.
Nothing has
Everyone
happened.
notices.
And
nothing
BlackRock
ever
is
happens.
buying the majority of the land
Yeah,
in America.
it's- yeah.
All the houses in America.
What's that one family?
Rothschilds.
Yeah.
Rothschilds.
Yeah, have you ever seen the videos when they have like just normal human interactions?
No, they
I
don't.
saw one. It was the dude that goes around and asks.
I
like-
saw that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
called for-
On
he's
the
like,
street?
That's a nice watch. And the guy was
Yes.
like,
Yeah. He was like, "Don't come close to me, peasant.
that's not
You
that's
fucking
not like a
peasant.
normal human.
Remove your
They
stink
look-
from me."
They don't
like
look
to
right.
take a little note out of Alex Jones' book. They really do.
you-
A lot of them
a little
look.
bit.
Have you
Reptilian?
read
They
the
look
Alex Jones
evil.
books?
They do. They seriously look evil.
Yeah, but have you read the Alex Jones book?
No.
Listen to it.
I didn't know he wrote a book.
Then how did you just? What do you think about Alex Jones' big little problem that he had?
I think that.
Are you
What was that
talking
about?
about the
Sandy Hook.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that was stupid. I think you should be allowed to say that shit. Doesn't matter. Seriously.
I mean, really, yeah, it's
What?
free
What
speech.
did he say?
It
It
is
was
free
He said it was
speech.
fake.
Yeah. How'd they get him
Is
on
that a worm in the fish tank?
No, that's
It's
a piece of
probably a
shit.
turd.
He's gonna eat it.
Nice.
Damn. He
That
said
was
no.
his own turd.
That was
too.
probably his
Yeah.
own
Dude, what
turd.
are you feeding these guys? He has crapped himself about 10 times now.
It's just a cycle. Grabs
is a
himself,
cycle.
eats
Eat it.
Grabs himself,
Eats it. It's some genius. They're
really is.
geniuses.
Why don't humans do that?
I'm jealous. We
Why don't
do.
humans do that?
We for real
Some
do.
Oh my god, I was in Family Consumers, and we were talking about like marriage and shit.
Mm.
And apparently in India, it used to be normal for like 40-year-olds to marry 5-year-olds.
That makes sense. It's India. I can't say that. I can't say that surprises me, to be
Can't
honest.
say I can condone it though.
I cannot condone that. I agree.
No.
That's what I'm saying. The Middle
Oh,
Eastern
no.
countries,
That's very.
their culture is fucking whack.
5's just a bit old.
They're just. Do a moment of silence for that.
It is whack though. I mean, real talk, that shit's messed up.
Yeah, you. I'm not cutting that.
I don't care.
You're gonna have to dig yourself out of that hole. People don't watch this far anyway. It's
Yeah,
fine.
seriously.
It's fine.
Yeah, well, you're about to miss the greatest. If you have stayed to this point, good congratulations, because the rest of this episode is going to be filled with some very fun things.
Some very fun things.
You're not even going to believe what's going to happen.
You have no idea unless you watch it. So
Let's open a portal to hell or something.
That'd be cool. Do like a demonic ritual.
Yeah, I can't do that. I don't feel
I
comfortable
tried.
doing that.
Get
I don't.
this guy possessed.
for real.
Sure, we actually could. Let's like go kill somebody and smear
Oh.
blood on him. That's what they did in Annabelle.
That's a good idea.
Crappy movies, but that's like how
God,
Annabelle
dude, that first I was.
canonically got
I remember
possessed.
I was like probably about 13 years old, and I was sitting there, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna watch this movie, and I was so excited.
Mhm.
Disappointment.
I watched the first few minutes of it, and there's that nice scene where it's the shot through their bedroom window into the neighbor's house, you
That's
know.
a,
and
yeah,
then,
that's a
like,
good. That's a great
the
scene.
kind of jump
Great
scare where the
scene.
lights go out.
Great scene.
Fantastic scene.
Mhm.
And then the rest of the movie was just such a letdown.
That's
it was
tough.
so
They're
boring.
always pregnant, but they never show how it happens. That's what ticks me off the most about these horror films. Every horror scene, the woman is pregnant. You know what I'm saying?
But we never get to see the action.
Never. You did in a Quiet Place.
Did they?
Yeah, there was an MGK scene, and I don't know who else. it was.
MGK
Machine Gun Kelly.
in the Quiet Place?
Maybe I'm thinking of Bird. I'm thinking of Bird Box. No, I haven't in Bird Box. Bro, I always get those movies confused.
See,
'cause
we
I-
They
weren't
are
lying.
quite similar.
Yeah, you watch Haunting.
True, they
Connecticut?
No.
That's a good one. They do like ice shit right there. Like they have like
Ice
close-up
Spice?
Scene. No, they have like they have like close up scenes where they're taking people's eyeballs out and stuff.
Yeah, what did you go watch the Terrorizer?
No, I want to go see that. Terrifier 3. yeah.
Terrifier.
I think it's
that's
actually
it.
really good.
Did you watch 2?
Yes, I did.
What'd you
watch
think of
2.
that? I haven't watched them.
It was a long while. I mean, it's
Ooh.
been a while, but
That's such a good question. What is your like top of the food chain movie in your opinion? What is your best pick for movie?
that's really impossible to pick. I
Horror
mean, I
genre.
could
Let's go through genres.
horror.
Yes.
I mean, there's a lot. I mean, there's so many good. We have got to bring back the horror genre. I mean, we have some good stuff coming and going, but it's really
fallen.
dead.
It's taking
right
a hit
now.
for sure.
Um,
You know what my favorite one is, I think? And this is just I don't watch any horror. I really I enjoyed the one and now I can't think of the name, but they go out in the woods and they get lost and it's like a documentary
Blair
style.
Witch Project.
Blair Witch Project I liked a lot.
Very that. I mean, it's
The
kind
first
of-
one. The first one.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The second one fucking blew.
Oh yeah, no, the original is the best.
Yes.
That movie was made for like $20,000-$30,000.
Crazy.
And they did a great job with what the budget they
you know,
had.
like
Really
like
good
legit
job.
the best horror shit out there is. This is gonna sound kind of corny, but it's like the YouTube shit. Like that. Okay,
There's a lot of people coming up with some good stories.
You
on
know
there.
what? Some of it is terrible, but there's some damn good analog horror out there.
Yeah,
Some damn.
Kane Pixels.
Kane Pixels is
What
amazing.
a fucking guy.
I mean, he really brought the back. He's
He
doing
brought-
a movie.
Is he doing it?
Yeah, he's.
Oh, that's
who's
so
that
dope.
with? I don't
I
know.
don't-
He's doing a movie with some company.
That's cool as hell.
Backrooms movie.
He did such
Oh,
a good
really?
job with that series.
Backrooms
He
movie?
also did
That'd be
such
really
a good
good.
job. Did you see the new series he did?
the
one where it was in the
quiet
old
view
mall
or whatever, and there's
Yes.
the statue.
That
yeah.
was so good.
Internet ruined the back.
That freaked me out.
Backrooms
was
was
a really
good.
good one.
Backrooms was so good when it was like simple.
Kane Pixels was like one
Kane
of the first.
Pixels is what you gotta watch because
Dude,
all his stuff is like
There's
so
one
good.
really good
and it's
one.
so deep. Like there's so much behind it.
There's one really good dude. Adult Swim used to do that.
Adult Swim. Oh,
Adult Swim used to do like analog horror.
what's the one with the house?
The House with the People in
The
it.
House with the People
And,
in
like,
it.
they
Have you ever
sink
seen
to
that?
the-
Landon?
That
It
is
such
so
a
good.
rabbit hole.
That is so
it is,
good.
dude. That one
one where it's like
10-minute
the
video-
cameras
Have you
in the
watched
house?
like the explanation?
Yeah,
And then the
there's
person's like melting through the
there's
floor.
hours and there's fake companies. There's
Yes.
fake channels.
Yeah.
The's like fake. It's so insane the lore that they made off that
That-
like one 10-minute
It's
video.
spectacular.
It's
We should do
amazing.
something like that. Do
Yes,
like a
I've always
10-minute
wanted to do
short
something like
film
that.
with
I want
like
I
a
need
universe.
somebody. I literally have been trying so hard to find someone to fucking make shit with me.
Oh my god, dude! I
Dude, you
love
got the
stuff
two
like
guys
that.
sitting right
okay,
here.
let's
for it.
do it.
Seriously.
let's
We
Villa
why
Grove,
not?
okay, the perfect spot to film some shit like that. Okay, so you know when so you go past the trailer park, you know,
This is exciting.
it's like that farm.
Yeah, I
that
know what you're
really
talking
in the
about.
woods
The
right
windy
there.
road back there.
Yes,
With the
perfect
old
spot.
abandoned.
Perfect spot.
Did you
Yeah.
ever go to the farm with us back there?
I didn't. The
Oh,
old barns
Like when
over by the river,
on
behind the cemetery.
in Frenchie's property.
Oh no.
that was a good.
Would
time.
Would it be a good like analog horror spot?
We will get in big trouble if we. Go
We'd have
back
to get
there.
permission for that.
Yeah, because we've already gotten kicked out of there.
The
and
most
we had
beautiful
the cops
things, the
pulled up.
most beautiful things come with the highest risks.
Yeah.
Come on, dude.
I don't
How
know if
bad
I
do
want to
you
risk
want
that
it?
Again,
That
yeah,
dude,
like-
we could find better or another place
We
to
could.
film.
I do. There's another one we talked about it one time in art. It's so good. It's about like, there's some like thing out in space eating planets.
Oh
It's
my
some like
god,
cabin. It's so
that
good.
is an amazing.
It's so good.
I
Is
love
that the
this.
Gemini
My
project?
favorite like genre of horror is the sci-fi horror.
Really?
It's so
Well, it's
good.
like sci-fi plus analog.
Like when they're like when people are on space. Adam Sandler made a fucking new movie, and Len, I don't know if you'll like it. Or I don't know if you'll either. I love it. I fucking love it. I can't think. It's called like Spaceman.
with
it's-
the big spider.
Yes. Have you watched that?
No, I've seen it. Is that on Netflix?
Yeah, it's so good.
just like scary.
No,
Oh.
no,
What
it's
the
just really weird.
Freak is it called? 'Cause it's
Gemini
so-
Home Entertainment.
Gemini Home Entertainment.
That's-
That's so good.
that's so
That's
good.
shit I want
Yes.
to do. That I want to make shit
Has
like
he
that.
Yes.
made anything new?
I hope so.
If we could make something like that,
No, he hasn't made anything new in a year.
Damn.
it would
Those
be
were
so
all
fun.
Those
so
were
good, though.
amazing. Those
Oh,
were
dude.
amazing.
I have a bunch of. I could edit all that stuff.
The
I have
fucking
all the
picture-
stuff on my for
the
free
picture-
because of
Yeah, yeah,
school.
yeah.
The picture where it's just like the nervous system and it's getting eaten from it was called Nature's Mockery. It
Yeah.
was just like his nervous
It was like
system.
a it was
and
like
you
a
could see his, you
skinwalker
could see
thing.
his brain and his like eyes were still moving, so he was alive in that state.
Damn.
Oh my god!
Oh
so
yeah, I've
good.
seen. Yeah.
So good.
What's another good analog horror?
You got to give it to him. I'm not big into it at all,
you-
but FNAF's got some good lore, from what I've heard. I'm not into it at
It
all.
does, dude. I used
But
to
I've
like
heard,
that
I've
stuff
heard
when
like
I was
FNAF's
little.
got some crazy.
I
good
used to
lore,
when I was
actually.
like really young.
Yeah.
I remember first of all. I don't know if you told me this story or someone. It'll never escape my head. It's stuck in there permanently. It's terrifying, and I don't know where it came from, but I'll tell it. And I'll butcher it. But an old lady lives in the cabin in the mountains, and she has a dog. And one night she's sleeping, and she wakes up, and her dog is making noise or something, wants to go out or something, and she puts her hand off the bed, and it licks her, and the dog licks her finger, and she's petting the dog, she's petting the dog, and then she gets up, and she's like, all right, and then she goes to the bathroom and turns the light on, and then there's like blood smeared across the mirror, there's like something written in the mirror, and then in the bathtub is like the carcass of her dog, and like there's something under her bed that is still actively under her bed that licked her.
That's a
Nice.
classic
That one-
story.
That's like a short.
I remember.
Horror film,
I don't
isn't
know if you told me that or I
That's
heard
good.
that.
that was
I
definitely.
think it was
me.
you.
That's really
It
good.
I
fucked
got
me
that
up.
from my cousins a long time ago.
That's a good.
That's a
story.
good one.
That's a really
That's a
very
freaky
good
one.
story.
Yeah,
Nah, but seriously, we gotta do some analog horror.
it would. That would be so cool.
Seriously, that would be so badass. I think Villa Grove's a
But
good
we
time
gotta-
to shoot that into.
Yeah,
we gotta do it in a way that
We
has
gotta
it
create
has to
something
be.
separate from this, cause like I want it to like feel real, like
yeah, like its own
it's
thing.
real, like
Its
you know,
own
it's like-
channel?
yes, but like we're not making anything up. Like Gemini Home Entertainment.
Like
feels
it's just
real.
something that's sitting around floating on the internet that
Yes.
people find.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
like there's some of that like real stuff on like if you like find that old like YouTube stuff like there's a
There
lot.
is a lot of wild
What's
shit.
the one that's like the Wasp or something? Like it was one of the first ones ever made.
Yeah, no, that's
Killer
the
Wasps or something.
no, it's oh my gosh.
Hornets, Killer Hornets. Yeah,
It's something
like that.
Silver Hornets or something
yeah,
like
because
that.
that one felt really real.
That's the Slenderman one.
Oh, is it actually?
Oh,
Yeah, that's what
Slenderman was
came
like
from, I
my
think.
first like creepypastas that I was into at first. Like that was
Oh
the
my
first
gosh.
thing.
Some
Creepypasta.
creepypasta was good.
Yeah,
Early
there was some
internet horror
decent-
was like the
Dude,
best thing
Jeff
ever.
the Killer still
Jeff the
terrifies me.
Killer's crazy.
That's
Classic.
fucked up. That dog, that husky, that's like
Smile
smiling.
dog.
Smile
You
dog.
guys know
that's fucked
you guys, you guys played Roblox?
up. I never really got into Roblox.
A little bit.
You know John Doe? Oh,
Do you know?
worst hacker known to man on Roblox. It was like you play Roblox on June 13th. John Doe's hacking account.
Do you remember the? What's that one? This is just funny, but the John Pork.
John Porks.
Pork.
I like.
I love when they make shit like that, and then people make a whole lore behind it.
like Freak
That's
Bob.
fun. Freak
I
Bob.
like when they.
I don't know that one.
Yeah, I don't know that either.
Really, it's like Freak Bob, and every time calling like, hey, no, I ain't picking up the phone. 'Cause it's like Freak Bob, and like on the
yeah.
phone it shows them like getting fucked or something. And then there's find that like it diverted where they answer, and Freak Bob's like, hey, thanks, man. People usually don't pick up. It's lonely. People are always asking, where's Freak Bob? But they're never asking, how's Freak Bob?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
It hits,
tough.
deep
So
sometimes,
deep.
yeah.
I still not as much as I used to. I was really into listening to horror podcasts for quite some time.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of have moved on from that stage in my life, but a good one is Creepy. I don't know, FM or something or.
I think
like
I know what you're talking
That's
about.
a good one.
There's some good horror stories out
No
there.
Sleep, the No Sleep podcast.
There's some good horror stories
That was
out
a good
there.
one.
We really got to actually make it like a... I feel like we can make a good ass analog
For
horror.
sure.
Like,
Something
seriously.
that's really simple but I think what you focus on in something like that is
I think we put like truth behind it though. I think
Well,
we put
we-
like real life truth behind it. I
Oh,
think
so we
could use that as
allude
like a
to things that
mean-
are real.
Yes, I think we could use that as a means to like try to expose how the whole world is ran by like
true. We
demon
could put
worshipping pedophiles that kill children.
true. We could do that.
Did you know that like in the weeks leading up to Halloween, like the big cities, like it's well documented, there's a bunch of unmarked vans that'll go around and they'll pick up homeless people, like offering them to take them somewhere,
Oh.
and then they disappear and they never are seen again.
Yeah, no. They did that in LA when the someone big from China came. The Chinese dictator.
Oh yeah,
he came
no,
in-
San Francisco.
yeah. And
Yeah.
they cleaned up the entire
Everything.
town
Yeah.
for when this
You
guy
know what he
comes in.
said? You know what? What's Trump call him? What's his?
I know who
Gavin,
you're talking about.
Gavin Newscum.
Yeah.
Cousin Gavin.
Newscum.
And he said, "Well, you clean up your house when you have
I
visitors.
know.
Keep your damn house clean
Yeah.
all the time."
That's a fucking fire ass
Dude,
statement.
it's fucking terrible. Yeah, seriously.
But yeah, fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy.
I was in
Would you
San
fuck that
Francisco.
guy?
Gavin Newsom?
Not San
Uh-huh.
Francisco.
Probably not.
Okay,
I wouldn't fuck that guy. I bet he does a lot of fucking.
but he does a lot of fucking. Barack Obama,
Oh, he
pedophile.
What about Michael?
What?
Michael Obama.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, dude. She's way more manly than him. But
dude,
the
no.
president would like some new pizza.
Wait,
in
where'd
the
she
hot
go? I
tub.
haven't seen that woman ever since they were
I've seen
out
her.
of
She's
office.
doing like rallies and stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like a wrestler. And she wrestles.
That's sick as fuck. WWE
I'm
contract?
up, no,
Oh,
sorry.
it's unfortunate.
I bet she'd be good though.
I bet she'd be
has
good.
got-
Damn
She's
good.
built
like,
for it.
You ever see her?
She's built for
Didn't
it.
she have a buzz cut in college?
Yeah,
like, they showed
like, you
pictures
can
of
see
him
the
in
old
college.
picture.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't
Also,
know why.
was he from the U.S. or was he from a different?
I bet he's from hell.
No, not him. Obama.
Yeah, no, I bet he's from hell.
Wasn't he supposed to be from a different country
Yeah,
or
like
something?
yeah.
I don't know if that was real or not, but
I don't think it was. I think Trump just made it.
anything. I think we should get back to the horror. That's more fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, we should definitely. I think we should work on several.
We definitely should.
projects in the future. The
There's no
analog
reason
one
not
would be
to.
Fun, yeah.
Yeah, and we.
I
like,
really wanted to do one. I'm not very creative.
Mhm.
Like I just take off of examples and I'll go and make my own
Yeah.
thing. I really like the Blair Witch style. I wanted to do that for a
Found
short film.
footage.
Yeah, I like that.
Found footage is a
I
good.
would
way to do
love
it.
to do a found footage.
Found footage
Yeah,
is really
that's-
good.
that'd be a good way
And
to
don't
do
you
it.
have a camera to do that with?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not. Oh yeah, we could use that.
Well,
yeah.
you
Yeah,
don't need
right.
it. The best thing
Yeah, I
you
was
don't
gonna
need
say,
it
you
for it to
don't
be
need
good
good
quality.
No, you don't. That's the whole point.
Bad
You don't
quality
need-
adds
yes.
like.
Have you ever seen the? Yeah, it adds the
It adds to
realism
it.
to
It adds to the
The feel.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The atmosphere.
But we
That's what I
could
was
make it
looking
and
for.
have it like an iPhone, like new found footage.
Mm-hmm.
I like the Skinwalker ones. I always wanted to make like a Skinwalker one. Like there's just
I like that.
skinwalkers
Like
walking
what you
around Billy
like.
Grove.
My favorite Skinwalker one is the dude screaming out in the field, the
That's
cornfield.
from
Oh,
Good My
that's
Home
from Home.
Entertainment.
Yeah,
That's
a
yeah,
great one.
That's
So
a great
good.
one.
So good.
That's my favorite clip.
Yeah.
It freaks me out every time. We could for real do something like that.
We really could.
We gotta like come up with something like we have to like
Original.
yeah
like
we
we
have to
could.
create our own like something like that's not been done before.
Yes.
Add a little,
Well, how
do something different.
how
Yeah.
Yes.
many? Oh my God, we could go out like in the forest and draw pentagrams in the dirt.
That's
and
Blair
get like
Witch.
baby dolls and like have like fake blood.
That's
Yeah.
Blair
Do like
Witch.
like there's some sort of cult or
Mhm.
something
Yes,
in
that'd
this
be
small
fucking
town.
perfect.
We could build
Yes.
a whole universe for
We
this.
so easily could. We so easily
Why
could.
not?
Why not?
Let's do
I'm
it.
just. I'm not
We'll
the
have to
idea
write
man,
it
but I'll
first.
record
I
it.
don't think it'd even be that hard to write it.
No,
I
know.
feel like a lot.
but we just
I've
have
a
to.
lot of them are
so
just
much-
a lot of them are like physical based.
Also,
like, it's
I
not
feel
a lot
like
of words. It's a lot
I feel
of
like
imagery.
a lot of them, like the audience makes up the lore a lot of the time.
Yeah,
it's not
seriously.
even like the creators will make a
It's
certain
theories.
extent.
We
to
gotta
it.
make
Yeah.
it where it's
You can
make
build
theories
off it.
about
You
yeah.
can look at every part of it
can't,
and be
like-
like, that could be this or this could
You
go that
can't
way.
show them show
Yeah.
don't tell.
No, you
Show don't tell.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's exactly.
Exactly.
Exactly. Yeah.
Huh.
We gotta do this.
I like this.
Have you guys seen the
When we-
any of the VHS movies? Like I think the original one has like the Rat Man, you know, like where it's
Yeah,
the news
the Rat
reporter.
Man.
I've looked.
I can't find
so
that.
hard for that
Yeah,
on
I
YouTube.
cannot
I
find that.
found it once.
It's they're movies. They're on Shutter.
Yeah, but
Oh,
it's on
Shudder.
YouTube
That makes
too.
sense.
It's so hard to find. It's
You
like,
can't find it.
Well, like the
The-
news reporter throws up in the guy's
Yes.
mouth at the end.
Yeah.
So good.
That was the Rat Man
You
is a
guys know
fantastic one.
Blank Room Soup? That's an old one. You guys never seen Blank Room Soup?
No.
What is that?
We gotta watch Blank Room Soup after this. So it's legit. It's this Chinese man like tied to a chair.
Oh yeah, and it's the people with the weird ass.
and
yeah.
they're, like he's crying and they're force feeding him the soup and like there's a fear that like it's his dead wife.
Ooh.
yeah,
'cause there's,
that's
like-
like a dark
Oh,
web, like a
that's
dark
fucked.
web video. Isn't
Yeah.
it?
There's some like real.
There's
dark web
have you
videos, though.
seen? Well, we're going in the dark web, but one that fucks me up still, and you can find it. I found it on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Funky Town. It's that song.
Yeah.
Is it like a little cartoon thing?
No. It's the cartel, and they record this cutting this guy's face off on like some tile, and they like he's laying on the ground. They're like actively cutting his face off, and it's like they have Funky Town playing in the background.
That's terrible, dude.
Yeah, you can find it on YouTube, and it's actually what it is. They just color corrected it so it's green instead of red.
Wow.
Yeah.
There's one where they're like chopping off this lady's head off for like 30 minutes with
Yes,
a dull
saw that.
machete.
We saw that.
Yeah,
And Nina's-
there's some nasty video.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Terrible.
Why?
Absolutely.
Dude, I saw-
Why do you do
there was,
things
like-
like
Yeah,
there
that?
was
what
like-
the fuck is?
There was like comments and people were like,
I
"Yeah, I
know.
really busted to this."
That's
What?
You have to be in such a low place to
Yeah,
even
oh my
just, to
God.
think that.
And yeah, and you know what? Those are like the people that run the world, basically. That
You
was
gotta be-
probably
I
that was
don't
probably like
understand
Barack
that.
Obama on an
That
alt
fucks.
account.
That's so terrible.
So disgusting.
It makes me
Yeah, makes
feel
like
nasty.
my crawl skin.
Yeah,
My skin crawl.
yeah, for real. It
My
makes my
crawl
stomach
skin.
turn.
Yeah. Gives me the heebie-jeebies.
It gives me the heebie-jeebies.
yeah. I've got goosebumps right now on my
Heebie-jeebies.
left arm and leg.
Yeah, it's terrible.
I'm not even joking. It went away now, but
Okay,
My
good.
left arm and leg.
it really was. I don't know why.
You look, dude. You could do that. You look like what's his face? The YouTube guy, the cheese tunnel guy, Wendigoon.
Wendigoon,
Oh,
I
I
love
love
Wendigoon.
Wendigoon.
Wendigoon's awesome.
He's the
Dude,
best.
he is
Wendigoon's
looking
awesome.
good.
He's a
I
good
just-
looking man.
He is.
He did like a paranormal investigation video with Meat Canyon and
Those guys are pals.
Mhm.
who's the dude with the
Moist Critical.
yeah Moist Critical.
Don't
Yeah.
like him. Not a fan. But carry on.
They did like a paranormal investigation video, and he's looking like
Yeah,
very.
He's a good looking boy.
He's a good
He's
guy.
looking like his face
Is he ripped?
shaping up. I don't know. He's
Yeah, I think
looking
I'm pretty
good.
sure he is.
He's a good looking man.
He's got a good wife.
He's an
too.
attractive. I haven't seen what his wife looks
And
like.
he makes some damn good videos.
He does such a good
Dude,
job.
oh my god, that's
And they're so
that's
simplistic.
motivation right there.
For real.
We make an analog horror so good,
Dude.
that it gets reviewed
Dude,
and theorized by Wendigoon.
We can make our own analog horror and then break it down on our own channel.
That would be insane.
Cut this out. Does Will edit these videos?
No, I edit them.
Cut this out, Zach. Don't let him know.
Zach, I'm sorry. Zach, I'm so sorry.
No,
You
I'll,
gotta do that.
I'll be able to skip to this part.
Okay.
We're about
Timestamp it.
We're an hour and.
I say
I'll
we
skip.
keep rolling because this is.
Oh yeah,
flowing
for
great.
sure. We've
Yeah.
gotten to the click finally.
Yeah,
Yeah.
goddamn.
A little
It
bit.
took a long ass time.
Yeah, I might cut out the start.
Yeah,
It literally
seriously.
happened right after
Yeah.
we said that the
Right.
rest of it's gonna be
It's gonna
so
be
We
good.
so
started
good.
talking about horror. Yeah. Landon, are
Yeah,
you doing
wow.
cocaine?
No, I'm not.
Good. Not yet.
I don't.
If you go to Hollywood, I'll endorse it, and I'm okay with that. But
no, it makes you if you do it. If I did it, I'd get addicted.
you know what I heard?
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I'm
it's
not
cocaine.
gonna do it.
Right.
Good boy.
That's good.
And I don't want my nose because it over
Doesn't it,
time
like,
it makes your
decay your
nose
nose?
decay. Yeah.
and have you heard of the cocaine boogers?
Oh, that'd
So
be
what?
nasty.
So your nose, because it
It
tears
build-
your nose up, right?
Yeah.
And so then, after some time, and they're really bad addicts,
Uh-huh.
they'll have just like a blood clot
Yeah,
fall
and
out
that-
of their nose,
Oh.
and then they'll either snort it or eat it.
Oh, what the? That's
fuck,
nasty,
dude.
dude.
Yeah.
What is wrong with
Yeah,
people?
right?
What
What the
is
fuck
wrong
is
with
that shit?
people?
It's not cool.
That's why a
Seriously.
lot of the celebrities.
I
get
realized
plastic
what
surgery.
happened
Yeah.
to the world. I realized what the downfall of the world
2012, it was over.
Mm-mm.
Mayan calendar was over.
was. What
No,
happened?
it was like after like 2016.
No, it was 2020. So what happened
yeah, it really was
2022,
2020
true.
all people had to do was just sit inside and be on their phones, okay? So when they were doing that, they really let their weirdness out. And because they couldn't do that in public because they knew they would get publicly shamed. But if they're doing that on the internet, they face no shame for it. And they put out all this weirdness and they started like clumping together like cancer cells. So all the weird started coming together and like, oh, maybe we're not alone. Maybe this isn't weird.
But like
know?
you said, those people don't matter. It's the people who are above all of those.
I'm just
people.
saying like on like
You're just saying like why the world's starting to fall apart.
yes, and as soon as the pandemic ended, they
People
all
got-
went back outside with the mindset that like we're not weird.
People got less scared of letting their opinions fly.
Yeah, no, Ted was right. I mean,
Ted
he did some
Kaczynski-
bad
Ted
things,
Kaczynski
but he
right.
was right.
He
The
was
internet
right.
is the downfall.
He was right.
Technology
exactly
is-
right, yeah.
There's a good
Bombing
saying
a
about
computer
it.
store.
What?
He
What?
bombed a computer store.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
He
I
bombed
just-
he bombed
he
his
bombed several
coworkers.
places,
He
didn't
bombed anything, everything, and most of them failed. A lot of them
Yeah,
failed.
kind of bombed at life too.
He bombed.
Ironic. He like actually
He did. He
bombed.
died last year. Or was it
Did he?
this
Yeah, it was
year?
Uncle Ted. It was
Wow.
a couple years ago, I think.
Look
It
at
was,
him.
I thought it was really.
Yeah, it was a couple years ago.
What did he have? He had pancreatic cancer or something, didn't he?
Should have been.
Bit him in the ass, huh? Karma got him. But
Is it even karma? Because he was right.
he was right. He just did it in the wrong way.
I don't know.
He spread his
Exactly.
message in the
What's
wrong
the
way.
right way? 'Cause damn, they got.
It's like
that spread his message pretty far.
it's
and
like
wide.
Trump, dude. It's like
Yeah, he's-
he's the right guy, but he just does it the wrong way.
Maybe.
Okay.
Well,
Alright.
back in that day, what other options did he have to get the attention of?
No,
everybody?
for sure. I think if he wasn't that guy, he wouldn't be where he is now.
No,
But
I think we just need to realize he was right.
I don't know. Shit's tough.
Yeah, seriously, I don't think there's. I think we nuke everything and restart. I
I,
don't think there's any saving this.
no, we literally just gotta.
We gotta. Restart.
We gotta get
Yeah.
some people in the positions of power so we can get everything. Good people.
Yeah.
We need good people up there
Yeah.
so we can
Is
get
Trump
everything
that?
changed.
Is Trump that guy, or is Trump part of the group?
That's
I don't
don't
think
know.
he's part of the group. I mean,
Epstein.
look at the way
Epstein.
that they have treated him.
Yeah,
they wouldn't
exactly.
be treating him this
No,
way.
they wouldn't.
But they treated him like he was
If
part
he
of the
was
group
a part
before
of the-
he ran for president.
True.
Exactly.
Before-
Until he became a threat. Until he became a threat to them.
Was he a threat? Okay, so
Because he
Was
knows-
he part of the group originally? Then why didn't he expose it?
because I don't know.
I don't think he's part of the group.
I don't
He
think he's. I
obviously
don't
was
think
at
he's
some
part of the
point.
group.
Or I think that they're doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes.
What is
To
that
build
movie?
up.
Eyes Wide Open or Eyes Wide
That
Shut?
new one.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't know if
Stanley
it-
Kubrick.
Yeah, didn't he like die after making that or something?
He died before it got
That's
released.
not fucking suspicious at all.
Eyes wide shut.
And there's like 25 minutes that they cut out of it
That's
that they
not-
wouldn't show.
that's
that
not
they won't
suspicious at
show
all.
anyone.
That's not.
There's
suspicious.
a lot of movies like that. Landon, have you gotten to the theory of the hanging people in the back of the first Wizard of Oz?
Yeah.
Have you ever
yeah,
seen that?
Yeah.
That's an interesting one.
I think it's not a coincidence that a lot of normal people get famous and get into Hollywood and then get depressed and kill themselves.
Oh, the dude from that one fucking group that was really big.
One Direction?
Yes.
Yeah.
What he
There's
just died.
another guy like
he
that
just
that got
died.
pushed out of his hotel window.
The dude who there was a guy in the when the LSD was huge.
Mhm.
Thank you, Beyonce.
This is
Sorry.
LSD.
No, I just had to throw that out there
Okay.
real quick.
I appreciate that.
So I didn't get that reference. I'll take it. I'll take this one. But the LSD.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Beyonce, you're great.
Thank you, Beyonce.
Thank you, Beyonce. And Cartel. Those videos we were
And
talking
Cartel.
about, we like them. Keep pushing them out.
You know those guys. They don't deserve life anyway.
They probably said some mean things about you guys. And,
and
like,
I
come
don't
on.
blame them.
You guys are perfect.
I don't blame you guys at all for that.
Please keep bringing all these drugs across the border. I love it.
Because no one's gonna stop you, honestly.
Vote Kamala for the
border.
Cartel. Cartel endorses Kamala.
True. Cartel does
Vote
endorse Kamala.
Kamala. Yeah, oh man.
That's kind of crazy.
Cartel probably does endorse Kamala.
They
All right.
have to.
Now that we got that off our chest, we probably won't get killed.
Yeah,
Accurate.
seriously.
Anyway, the
How
LSD.
deep you think Beyonce is on the whole?
I don't know. I think she's just
It's
part of
so
it. It's just
scary.
one
She looks
giant
scary.
blob.
Okay, guys.
She's a scary looking
guys,
woman.
We're talking about this. Can it just sink in that it's true? That like what we're talking about is
Oh,
actually
Oh yeah, I
There's-
know.
happening?
What's the Grove? What's it
The
called?
Bohemian Grove.
Bohemian Grove.
Oh yeah.
They were caught so red-handed they had to admit it.
Have
They
you
were
seen the new video?
The new videos of like the people going in the
Yes.
bunks and stuff.
Yes.
And there's in like the bunk like houses like where the celebrities and crap stay. There's always like a closet type thing with like a giant metal door that has. Sorry. I thought-
They're fucking coming. It happened
One
last
time
episode.
I seriously thought the CIA was coming to kill me because I knew too much. I swear to God, I was having like a schizo. I've been
Schizo?
I've been diagnosed with
I don't know. I keep
schizophrenia.
hearing
Cool.
noises and it was making.
This guy had schizo at one point. Or he gets it on and off, I think.
Me?
Yeah.
I think it's a good thing. I find it as like people just to keep me company.
Just depends how you deal with it, I feel like.
Yeah. But no, 9/11 too. No. Finish with Bohemian Grove. What were you saying?
Yeah.
Uh,
The closet.
Closets.
oh yeah, they got like the
Bunkers?
giant like closet
Do you see-
metal doors that like are locked inside.
Have
and
you
then
seen
they open
that-
up and there's a little mattress.
That news
and
story in
stuff
Canada where a girl went into an oven in Walmart and she got burnt alive.
Oh my God.
So they have walk-in ovens because for the bakery
Uh-huh.
or whatever it's called, they have walk-in. Walmart's have walk-in ovens. They have walk-in ovens, and this lady went in an oven, and it shut and turned on,
No one was.
and
It shut and turned on.
that's what I haven't followed the story very much, but yeah.
What's the dude's name that the Clinton obviously killed? There's like
Reagan?
he killed him. He killed himself, but he had like 20 shots in the back of his head. It's like Jeff.
Oh, it was
Fisher's-
like that. It was the dude that
He was big. He knew a lot about the Kennedys. A lot.
You know, how is Alex Jones still going?
What do you mean?
I think
How have they not got to him?
they kind
He's
of
too-
have.
I think he's too big.
He is huge,
He
but
got
I feel
too
like
big.
maybe
They didn't get to him soon enough.
Maybe
But they
they-
made him look crazy.
they
With that
definitely
whole
did.
Sandy Hook
But
thing?
he's been right. Everything for except for that.
How do we know for sure
That he's been right.
that
It's been proven.
that he wasn't right about Sandy Hook?
Oh, we don't know.
We don't.
But he's paying the families.
Oh my, so all these shooters are in BlackRock commercials, right?
What if we go look at that
Do we
guy?
really think what is a better distraction than a school shooting? Like what?
There's
what will,
so many things they do literally just to distract
yes,
us.
seriously.
Like everything.
Oh my! As soon as like the Epstein files were talked about, like releasing, so much shit was happening.
Trump went on Joe Rogan and he was talking about releasing Reagan files.
You mean Kennedy?
I mean, sorry, Kennedy files.
Yeah, well, we already got released a bunch of them this year, and
But he said he's going to get in there and release them all.
Come on, they killed Kennedy.
They killed
They
him.
killed
yeah.
a president. They killed a president.
Do you know
They
what
were-
happened to the guy who shot him? He
He just
died
got
like
killed instantly.
he got
Some
killed
random guy
immediately.
killed
And
him.
then the guy that killed him, something happened to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucked.
They will kill the president, but we don't
Dude,
think they would hire.
It's
a
fine.
plant
You'll
to
hear
shoot
if
up
they
a
come
school.
in. You'll
Who?
hear if the CIA is here.
No, I think there's a ghost in this joint. You not? I keep hearing like
It's
hissing
this
noises.
fridge, dude.
I gotta take this off.
That's all right. You can take it off.
I'll be back, guys. Keep talking.
We're
You
getting.
hot.
You look hot.
Dang.
Yeah, dude.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's good.
Shall I show the camera?
You show the camera, please. Please.
Hey, boys.
Oh my lord.
Damn. Holy shit. Oh my god.
Can you unzip the back, please?
Oh no, I don't. Have Zach do it.
I can't do it.
It's not even zipped up.
Damn. Yeah. It's there's so many things that are obviously done by the government.
Yeah.
Obviously. It's nuts. And then they just somehow they can sweep it under. He's struggling really hard.
Dude, you gotta see how small
sweep it right under the rug, and then we forget about it.
Yeah, we gotta
make
wake up, America.
Wake up, guys. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Think for yourself. Don't let other people tell you what to think.
For real.
Let us tell you what to think.
Yeah, the Just Living
listen
podcast.
to us. Just listen to the Just Living podcast. What a good name. Again.
That's a fantastic. Did you come up with that?
I came up with
yourself?
that name. I will compliment myself. I'm going to continue.
That is an amazing name.
I'm so proud that I came up with that name. Damn.
Holy hell.
All right, we're back.
We are so
We're
back.
back in action.
We are so back.
Let's get back into it.
We are going to expose the fucking... We're going to get this so big that we're going to expose the government secrets
We're
so
going
hard.
above
We're
Joe-
going to start a fucking
Joe Rogan?
revolution.
Say no.
We are gonna get so...
Mr.
Kill
Beast?
us now.
Bye.
Do you hear me? Kill us now. Because at some point,
I'm not
we are going
suicidal
to
in any way.
get so big and
I don't
so
endorse
powerful
this
that we're
man.
going to take your whole establishment down. Kill me now before it's too late. Sorry, I just had to get that off my chest.
He's talking about himself. By the way, can you say that you're not suicidal right now?
I'm not suicidal,
Not suicidal.
at all.
I'm not
I
suicidal.
can't. I'm not suicidal. I got too much stuff to do before
True.
I
Yeah,
die.
no
you
kidding,
know?
dude. I got
true.
too many secrets
Too
to
many
expose.
things to do. Too
Dude.
many lives to change.
Seriously.
Got a lot of movies.
Too
to
many
make.
governments to
movies to make.
overthrow. Oh my god.
Too many things to change before I die.
No kidding.
I love my life.
I'm
so happy
I'm not
with my
satisfied
life.
with how things are right now. I can't die.
Can't die until it's changed.
Mm-hmm. Nothing changes if nothing changes.
True.
It's gonna be that spark.
We are the next generation to come change.
Yeah.
Because we grew up around the worst, literally the worst time, for misinformation and not trusting the government. Worst time right now.
You
Seriously,
literally
there's-
can't even trust any of the like
You can't trust
mainstream
a
news
There
single-
is
sources.
no salvaging the government at this point.
Yeah,
they're
we have to
the
restart.
We have to restart. Is there any? It's so everyone in there is a pedophile. Everyone in there is
Everyone's
a
in
demonic
on it.
worshiping.
Everyone's crooked. Everyone's
Seriously,
gets paid off.
The only option we have left on the table is full scale.
You know, I
uprising.
like this podcast.
Am I wrong?
If you sit through this podcast and watch like from episode like 3 to now, it's slowly got more and more aggressive on politics.
It has.
It's just
Well, I
slowly
think we're
developed.
passionate about it.
We're very passionate about it because it needs to fucking change. There's so many issues.
Over.
that aren't-
You know what Biden said that one time about like uprising? He said something about like, what are your AR-15s gonna do against the government's nukes? Like this dude.
Oh my god.
Do you remember that?
Do you know the law they just passed?
What?
They just passed a fucking crazy law.
Do tell.
It's a martial law. They passed martial law, and it's the government. When
Oh, fuck.
they send the government out, and they can kill us without any repercussions at all.
They already do. Do you remember
No,
the,
like it's
That is a bad idea
it's a
on
big-
their part.
it's
That
a
is a
big
very
deal.
bad idea.
the only reason
They
they
just
can't
passed
take
it.
the only reason they cannot take away our freedoms is because we have so many guns.
They just passed it though.
Do you
They
remember
passed
that?
it.
That's why
they
they-
passed it. No.
remember the family-
Here's the stipulation behind it.
Uh-huh.
If so, it's off of what they say. If they say that what we're doing, if we're protesting, if we're
Yeah.
not okay with something, if they say that that's wrong and it's against the government, they can send martial law on us and kill us without any
there's this
repercussions.
like whole family just living out in a cabin in the woods. Not
Oh, I remember that the CIA came
Ruby
in.
Ridge.
yeah, Ruby
Yes,
Ridge.
yep.
Yeah, and they shoot the kid's dog.
Yeah.
It's like this 13-year-old.
They killed
kid.
everything
Everyone.
there. They shot the wife through the stomach, and
Oh
she was
my-
pregnant.
Oh my god.
That was on purpose.
Yeah. Yeah, and,
And
and you know what? What are we fucking? We're just sitting here, let them get away with that shit.
That was tough because the kid went out to protect. The kid went out because they thought someone was trespassing the property, and they fucking blew.
They
his
had
head
no
off.
idea.
What was the
government
whole
officials.
reason behind that? It was because the dad.
The dad was in some FBI or
Wasn't he
CIA
like
or
a
something.
communist or something?
No, I think
No, it was literally something like. Let's look this up.
he
Let's
was
see
like
it.
he
Jamie.
was a general or he
Yeah,
was in
that's
the CIA.
exactly what I keep
Yeah.
thinking.
I don't know. He was in something, and they were like, "You know too much. We got to kill him."
We gotta overthrow the government.
But I think there was more than that. Well, they said there was more than that.
Of course.
I think they were like saying that they were trying to
What
start
else?
a
Waco?
revolution or something. Waco.
Yeah.
Waco's crazy. They
Waco's
did
insane.
that. The government did that.
I have another Hershey's.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're there to eat, dude.
Okay.
Okay,
And
it
one
was
Hershey's?
they came to arrest Randy Weaver under a bench warrant for his failure to appear on federal firearms
Yeah,
charges.
and
Why'd they shoot his dog?
They brought how many people? 20, 30 people there,
Uh huh.
and they surrounded the house
Oh my god.
on a firearms charge. He didn't even do nothing. He had a firearms charge. Who do they do that ever? No, that's crazy.
We gotta overthrow the government. Once,
I don't want to. I don't want to get hurt. That's all I'm saying. I'll watch
we're
him.
getting hurt right now.
True. natural.
I ain't gonna step in unless it's absolutely in dire
Necessary.
Yeah, dire. Yeah.
Okay, if this isn't absolutely dire, then what is?
True. I mean, I
Constantly
guess-
talking about taking dude. Like I said, the only reason they haven't gone full scale, taking away everything, is because we have so many guns.
Exactly.
They
If
did-
they
they-
started doing that, then there would
Which
be
is
a.
Are they
crazy.
not? Are they not?
Dude,
They're
Kamala-
trying to.
Kamala,
Have they not started?
And to the people that like Kamala, whatever. I don't care.
You're retarded.
Okay, you can be pushed one way or another, depending on what news source you watch.
Uh-huh.
But when you watch her go, we're taking away all our guns, and then she goes, yeah, I have a gun, and I will use it if you come in. It's like, what the fuck is that? What even is that?
Tucker Carlson put a great point about that. He said something where, well, I can't have a gun, but the bodyguards that protect you can.
Yeah.
So your life is more valuable than my family's?
True.
Great point.
That was a great argument. Wow.
I like that guy.
He's a good guy.
I
He's a
used to
smart
not like
guy.
him. What was with the Eminem thing?
The Eminem thing.
What?
He got mad because they took away the green M&M's boots. And it was like, they're desexualizing my candy. You
Okay.
guys don't remember that?
Everyone
Tucker
has that oddball moment.
I think that was because they like made like one of the M&Ms transgender or something like that. I don't know what the whole deal was.
God
That
bless.
could be completely wrong, but I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
it's
I just know he got
something
really
along
mad
those
at the M&M's and it was kind of goofy.
I think we need more God in this country.
lines. Well, that's exactly what we need.
I'm not a religious guy, but I think that's what
Yeah.
we need.
No, yeah. There's a lot of if you believe in the biblical in the Bible, the end times are very near.
Yeah,
Very.
you told me about. You said that. I think we
Very,
talked
very
about.
because it says in the Bible like once the realm of God is taken over by the devil, then what's it called?
The where he comes back.
The
rapture.
Rapture, whatever. Yeah, it comes.
No, that is gonna be amazing. I'm actually
I'm
excited.
very
If
excited
that
for that.
happens during my lifetime, I'm gonna let
if
it
I
happen.
get
So that'll be a
taken,
good time.
Whatever, man.
I don't think it'll be a good time, dude.
I think it'll be. But the coolest thing about that is like it'll prove that God's real.
I bet the trumpets will
the
be
Bible's
cool.
real.
I bet the trumpets will be cool.
The trumpets will be crazy.
I know
bet
exactly where I'm going. I certainly am not going down there. I'm going up there with my homeboys, Jesus.
I think that's where I'd go. I think I have a good soul.
I think I'm a good enough person.
I think I'm a good person. I don't think. I think if there's a God, I don't think he would be like, yeah, you have to do
I'm
exactly what this
definitely not
text
like
says.
a devil worshipping pedophile.
No.
Like I look at pedophiles.
No,
and
I
be like,
think it really just comes down to your choice, really.
Mm-hmm.
Because the people that are in hell are there because they wanted to be there.
that's true. That is true. And the Bible says it like they wanted to live their life away from God.
Exactly.
So
I want to
they
be.
got
I'm homies with God. I talk
Oh,
to him
God's
sometimes.
cool. Yeah, seriously.
I don't pray. I'm. Some days I'll be like, "What's up, God? How's it going, man?" Not a long
Seriously.
time. They'll talk.
I'm a big Jesus fan. I thought Jesus was a cool guy.
Jesus, is a
What,
cool guy. Carpenter?
probably one of the coolest historical figures ever.
Come on, yeah. Who's cooler than Jesus?
Who? Nobody.
one.
Nobody in the
No one.
history of this
And you
entire
know what?
world
You know what's
has
crazy?
ever gone
Genghis
to a
Khan is
party
close second.
and pulled wine out of nowhere.
That's
Also,
true.
this guy-
Oh,
That's
cool.
bad to the bone.
That is
This guy
badass.
was friends with everyone
Yeah. Even the people
Except
that
the
didn't like
Jews.
him. Except the Jews, which
except
is
the
weird.
Jews.
Oh my God, they're actually running the world.
I don't
I'm
think
sorry.
they are.
No, they're not real
You know what's
Jews. They
crazy?
call themselves Jews.
The
The
Jews are
Jews-
running the world. Israel's running the world.
The Jewish people, the reason, no, it's not the reason, but you could argue that because the Bible, people thought that, this is afterwards, but people thought that
He is
like
still pooping.
borrowing money and shit was a bad.
He's
Is
going
he
back
eating
in-
his shit?
Oh man, he took that whole turd.
He
down.
ate it. No, he didn't spit
turd.
it out.
He's still
Is
chewing.
he? Yeah.
Oh.
He figured
Nothing
it
He's
out.
just getting the
Changed.
flavor off.
It took. Yeah, he's taking the good out of it. Larry's looking at us.
It's like sucking on.
What,
He's like,
dude?
Oh, shit.
He
did they see
knows.
that? Yeah, look, he's side eyeing us.
He
like,
is.
actually.
He knows. He's like,
He
what
is-
you guys?
I just made eye contact with a fish.
It's cool.
No.
He's going to eat his shit again.
Yeah.
Whatever. We'll let that guy go. Anyway, what were we talking about?
Jews. How they run the world.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. There's
Kinda
something.
crazy.
There's something big I had about them Jews. Yeah, the Jewish tunnels in New York.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
that was
crazy.
pretty awesome.
That
That
was
was
so
awesome.
fucking
The-
funny.
That was
Did
badass.
you see the tweet? Some dude in like 2010
Yes, he
was
said
like, I can
there's
hear.
Jews under my house.
He could hear the. I forget what the Jewish music is that
Yeah.
they dance to. You know,
Yeah,
they're all
yeah.
like, he could hear it underneath his floorboards, and then 4 years
Yeah.
later, he was like, I knew I was right.
So
That's crazy.
They were
That's awesome.
under there for
Dude,
at
dedication.
least 4
A
years.
long time.
Those-
Dedication right
Those
there.
tunnels were decade. When they first got found, they were like throwing shit at the walls trying to
Yes.
barricade
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
What is in those tunnels?
True.
What are in
Oh
those
no,
tunnels?
they were just doing that so they could like
They could go.
worship.
Yeah.
It was because of the COVID stuff. They wouldn't let them go into the.
But it was
Church.
happening before 2020.
It started in 2020.
Yeah,
I
it
don't know
started
if
in
it did.
2020.
I don't know if it did, dude. I think there's something.
Dude,
deeper behind
COVID
that.
locked them down, and they immediately went, "What can we do? Let's
Tunnels.
fucking dig under New York."
That's badass.
Do you
That
think
is
there's an
badass.
old New York?
I don't even
Maybe.
think. Oh,
I think
there's
there's
so
some
many
old
tunnels
nukes.
and
Yeah,
stuff. Like
dude.
there's so many layers
Yes,
to it.
there's a lot of
The
layers.
catacombs or some shit.
Have
Have
you
you ever seen
seen
As
that
Above,
theory?
So Below?
Yeah, that's a good movie.
Good movie.
That's also a found footage movie.
That's
a
a
good
fuck.
one.
That's
movie,
so
dude.
creepy, dude.
I wonder if there's there's gotta be some truth behind that.
There's gotta be. Who goes in the catacombs and makes it far and then makes it that far? And
What
comes
if that's
back?
actually how you get to hell?
Could be,
That'd
dude.
be
That
crazy.
is such a scary fucking place.
Hell? Yeah.
The catacombs.
Mm-hmm. What is that place that they shoot you on the spot if you try to get into it? It's in Italy or something. It's
I
got
don't know.
all these books.
You got me lost. Oh, a library of some sort.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know
Might
what
be.
you're talking about.
No, it's just documents on top of documents on top
I
of
saw
documents.
Top Gear. You know Top Gear?
Oh, that scared me. I thought you were about to say something different. And I don't want that. I don't want that word brought up.
Okay. Well, I wasn't saying it.
Don't. No.
What was it?
You go ahead with your thing.
Top Gear?
No.
Okay, well, Top Gear did a new show. Nolan, fucking quit. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it.
It's our competition. Your competition.
Oh, I know the word
Oh.
now. Oh, thank you. Yeah, carry on.
Anyway. Yeah, I don't, but I'm slow. Top?
Just go. Oh, just go. Please just go.
Okay, they made a new show. It's called, I don't even know. So, fuck it. Drop the story. You got me lost now.
Don't say it, dude.
I'm not going to.
Don't
I
say
ain't
it.
saying it.
Don't say it.
Say it.
Don't say
No.
Say it.
No, those words don't need to be uttered here.
it. Seriously.
I'll cut it.
Ugh.
Oh no, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Just the
it
mere
wouldn't.
fact that they exist.
The
is
meat can. Did you see Meat Canyon made a
good
video?
one.
It was good.
It
Yeah.
was really good.
He
What?
has some really. I don't know. He has some. He somehow
kind of a
ties a
weird-
really good horror aspect
Mhm.
into a lot of
That
those.
Costco guys one was also damn good.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Did you see them on Jimmy Fallon?
They went on Jimmy Fallon?
Yeah, the Rizzler, Big Justice, and AJ,
AJ.
and they would not stop doing. Boo! And Jimmy Fallon was getting so pissed off.
Jimmy Fallon's one of those.
He kept
devil
trying to get him.
He's one of
yeah.
those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
100%.
That's crazy how how he is what we're talking about, and he's just
Well, but he's one of them or they've got dirt on him.
he's one of them.
I don't know.
You could
be both.
You could look him in the eyes and you can tell which ones there are. He's one of them.
I mean, it's really Hollywood's really a giant
Hollywood.
cesspool.
We gotta.
It all- it's all it is.
We can't talk about which ones, which ones are. It's which ones
Aren't?
and they're all dead. Like they all killed themselves, or they all drug.
They couldn't
overdosed.
take it. They learned about it. People told them about it and they're like, I can't live in this world
I think
anymore.
they probably witnessed it firsthand.
What do you think about this? All the singers dying at a certain age, like 27 or something?
Yeah, 27 Club. Yeah.
What the fuck's that about?
I don't know. I think that has something to do with. I don't know, really.
I
Honestly.
really don't know.
Yeah,
much.
I don't
just
know.
remember I heard
That's-
it in a Juice WRLD song.
Yeah.
No, a lot of
Then he
the,
died. Not at
Yeah.
27 though.
No, the younger.
Yeah.
I think a lot of them really. I think a lot of them
Just
actually
overdose.
do sign their souls over
Yeah,
to the
oh,
devil.
For real,
I
that's
don't
a real thing. I
I
think.
don't think they can cope with that.
I actually
You know-
heard a really interesting story the other day from a priest.
Mhm.
I was actually he was giving a talk.
I would really like to
Uh,
interview someone that's knows a lot about religion.
Yeah,
Well, Russell did a little bit, but
he was giving a talk about angels and demons, and he was talking about mostly like demonic possession, stuff like that. And he was telling a story about this girl that she wanted to. I think she wanted to become some sort of musician, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And she had a dream, and she wanted it really badly. Maybe I don't know. Anyway, she ended up having this dream, and the devil came to her and asked her if she really wanted it that bad, and she said yes or whatever. And then he made her cut open her finger and sign a contract with her blood, and then
In her dream?
and then he lit the contract on fire, and then she woke up and her finger had a cut and it was
Oh my
bleeding, and there's a
God.
pile of ashes on the floor.
Oh my good lord.
And then she actually did end up becoming like super famous or whatever.
Well, Eminem raps about it all the time, about how he sold his soul. Okay, seriously, what better proof of God existing is there than all these people being like, yeah, I sold my soul to the devil? Because
know
like
that-
what we talked about yesterday, everything has its opposite. Like name me one thing in life that doesn't have an opposite to it.
True.
Everything has a yin and a yang. So if there's a devil that all these
Water?
people,
Water's
fire.
pretty chill.
well, yeah, fire.
Oh, true.
Yeah,
Fire, yeah,
thank
that's opposite. Yeah.
Okay, so if there's a devil, then there's a God.
There's a story behind the devil. I
He
think
was,
it was an
he was
angel that was
originally a
rejected.
angel
Mhm.
in
Yeah.
heaven. He
Well-
was like envious of God, and
Yeah, he.
God knocked him down all the way to hell.
I don't really think that hell is real, personally.
Yeah, I think it's real.
I don't think so.
I think we're living in hell, low key.
I don't know about that.
Look how widespread. Oh my god, dude! I'm sorry, but this transgender shit. That
When they're
is-
putting those books in the schools,
they're like, yeah, hey,
Yeah.
bring your 10-year-old kid that thinks he's a ladybug, and we'll mutilate it will take his dick off because he thinks he's a girl.
what the fuck?
That's a real thing.
That's the devil.
Yeah,
100%.
yeah.
Anyone that's okay with that, I will never. I don't want to talk to.
Mhm.
I don't want to.
Seriously, that's disgusting.
Like I'm not okay with that person.
Landon's like, that happened to me when I was 10.
No, it
Transgender?
didn't.
That's good.
I've luckily had
Avoided
a
that
pretty
one
calm life up until now.
till now.
Well, I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah. True.
in
We
the
don't
future,
know.
you know.
Well, we're
Yeah.
gonna get famous. We're gonna make this analog horror series, and
Let's do it. Like, let's start working on it right now.
Can we actually do that?
Yeah,
Like, should we
100%.
actually
We
do
gotta
that?
come up with a good idea. You know, first
Yeah.
the cult
think-
thing is a good
I
idea.
think
We
the
just got.
cult, like,
We really need to come up with a good, like, solid storyline. You know.
Yeah.
yeah, we do. We do. I feel
How do we?
I feel like there's a better time where we're better.
I think we need to
thinkers.
tie things together that aren't that like you said, it needs to be original.
Mhm.
People have done so many things. I think we tie something that is completely normal to something that is completely non-normal. You know what I'm saying? Not like that's just an idea. It's something to throw out there, give you a little thought.
No, I completely agree.
I like that. Yeah.
I saw something very inspirational. I believe it was towards the end of the summer. Me and Ethan sat down, and I don't actually remember how we ended up watching this film, but it might have been probably one of the greatest things I've ever seen in my life. Bigfoot Exorcist.
That sounds like something we'd make.
Yeah, no, it was amazing. I mean, if you get a chance,
What a
watch
good
it.
idea.
I think you can. Let's see. I wonder what it's on. 'Cause,
Like,
uh,
oh, that's a good idea. I like
It's
that.
it's just so good.
You know, some of our first Bigfoot adventures pop up on my memories all the time.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah,
When it
there
was,
is.
do you remember, Landon?
What's it on?
Oh no, chance. Oh, they made other ones. They made Shark Exorcist 2
Wow.
and Shark Exorcist 2. Unholy Waters. That's good.
That's damn good.
What?
It's fucking. Is it hot in here?
That is not real.
I'm
Yeah.
still sweating.
I know. Yeah, I have to turn the AC off and it gets warm. So, do you remember when we did our first Bigfoot, where it was just you and Braden and I?
Not really, no.
We literally went out there and we just walked around and I just recorded you two, and then Billy ran by completely naked.
Huh. What was that one?
The TikTok thing we made.
Yeah. What, like, was it me and I was just like walking
No.
along with
It
a
was-
jug of mayonnaise?
It was me and I was walking behind the
Yeah,
shed.
yeah.
And like Billy's sitting on the ground with a baby doll or something.
And then he gets
yanked back, and then I keep walking, and then on like Gunner or I don't know exactly how the order went, and then you were with mayonnaise at the end, and then someone ran up and stole the phone from me.
And then it falls on the ground.
Billy went and stole the phone from me. He comes back and steals it.
Didn't somebody run over the phone?
Yeah, that's Adult Swim
Yeah.
clip. Yeah,
Yeah, that was a good video.
it's a fantastic video. There's 2 versions of that video I have. One it covers and one it doesn't cover.
Oh,
Yeah.
you can see it all?
Yes.
Wow, that's interesting.
It's very interesting.
What's your guys' favorite horror movies?
I like the slashers.
I love
Seven?
slashers. Seven's a great one.
Amazing movie. Oh my
I
god.
don't
Great
watch
movie.
many
You
horror
think they were
movies.
like, was that guy justified?
John Doe.
John Doe justified?
Can we do some time
no, I
travel
don't
in
think
this
so.
found
You don't think
footage?
so? I mean,
I don't think it's right to kill anybody.
was his motive right though?
I like that.
I don't think so. I
Did
think he was just a
have a
nutbag.
good? Did he have a good motive?
I mean, the people he killed might have done bad
His
things,
motive
but
was that like.
did they deserve to die because of it? I don't think that's his judgment to make. I
That's
think
true. No, that's fair.
That's fair as hell. I
No,
like
Bad
that.
things
That's a good
that-
opinion.
Yeah.
they
Bad
did.
things happen to bad people.
Mm-hmm. If you had a daughter and someone like molested her, or you got killed a guy, would you kill the guy?
That's a good question.
See, that's a tougher one.
Have you seen
I
that
don't
video
know.
of the dude that a teacher like molested his son, and they're recording this guy and he's like going to jail or something, and he's in shackles and stuff, and he's just
Yeah, and he
walking.
shoots him.
Yeah, and he's at the phone booth and he just whips
Yeah,
a gun
I've
out
seen
and
that.
just
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
and
Is he
didn't
justified
get
in-
he didn't get charged.
Is he justified in doing
I
that?
mean,
They
that
dropped
guy basically took the life away from that kid that
Yeah.
he was gonna have.
that changes somebody forever.
Yeah, the rest of their
unimaginable
life.
ways.
Yeah,
I seriously think if you molest a child, you forfeit your right to live.
I want to take all those people and we should just throw them in a big,
I think we
deep,
should-
dark
yeah.
concrete
I think we should
case
send
in the
them-
ground and
We should
feed them worms and
I
stuff.
think we should put them on like a remote island and see how long they make
Yeah.
it. Make a TV show out of it.
That'd be
Get some
good.
entertainment out of it.
I think
It's like the public hangings. It's the same thing, just bigger
torture
scale.
them. I think we just tear them off limb for limb.
I think they should torture each other.
Oh shit!
That would be- yeah.
medieval torture.
That's what I'm saying. We put them on an island, we give them like a few sticks and see what they do.
Well, they're gonna have to start eating each other. if they
Exactly.
wanna stay alive.
Oh,
So
we
they're
make
gonna
it
have
like-
to
and
go
then you
through
have
all
a
this.
giant group eating each other.
And we make it like Hunger Games.
And
where
shit.
we'll-
And they won't
We'll
like we
fuck
put them
up
on
with the island.
Alcatraz. We just make Alcatraz the place.
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah,
let's
seriously.
bring back
That's like for real.
Alcatraz.
We could give them like maybe a bow or something.
But I feel like we should just like what's it called? Solder them.
Oh,
Solder?
castrate it.
Yeah,
You know-
castrate them.
Oh yeah,
I don't agree with
Oh
that.
yeah.
I don't agree with that.
With
because they still have hands, dude.
With castrating
They still have hands. They still can do stuff.
okay, like drop like the reality
if
TV
that's
show.
the case-
if you molest somebody, should you be castrated?
I think if we
I think you
should
should be castrated and sent away
castrate, cut their hands and legs off.
forever. It's hands and legs are a bit far. I think you definitely castrate them and send them to
Okay, just hands. Castrate them.
I don't
cut
I
their
don't,
hands off.
I don't think death is a good enough punishment for that.
Yeah, but they can still do stuff.
Yeah,
Or-
I'm
or-
saying do more.
Or
do more.
But the problem there is for me is like a lot of them are wrongfully convicted.
that's true.
Like
You
that's
gotta- you
where
gotta be
I
sure.
get lost in that thing.
You
is
gotta
like,
be sure.
You have to be
See, you
sure. If
can't-
you're
you can't
killing
even
an
trust the
innocent
legal
man,
system.
no, you can't.
That's how fucked we are. We can't even trust the legal system.
Yeah, look at what happened to Stephen Avery. Let's get that guy out.
Seriously, free
Free
Stephen
Stephen
Avery
Avery.
until it's backwards. That's actually
He
ridiculous.
was totally. He was just retarded. He was a retarded guy. He,
was,
didn't know any better.
What was this Brendan
he was
Dassey?
convinced.
Yeah.
He was so dumb.
Yeah.
He was
Feel bad
so-
for that kid. He
Yeah,
got out,
seriously.
didn't he?
No, he's still in.
I thought Brendan Dassey got out.
He's still in.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. They
Jamie.
Jamie, pull that up.
they bullied a
We don't have a
retarded.
Jamie,
They
we should-
bullied a retarded kid to go into jail for no reason. Please tell me it's not stopped.
I need a camera.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is really funny looking at me in a skeleton costume in this.
So all this is gonna be cut.
What?
Oh no.
It recorded 17 minutes.
Hey, let's